welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be doing a 48-hour reading vlog. Okay, hey guys, so I am just here to quickly interrupt this video to let you know that yes, this did originally start out as a 48-hour readathon or 24-hour readathon. Honestly can't remember at this point. And then it turned into a weekly vlog instead because it just did. So I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. I'm sorry that this is going on right now, but I'm about to jump in the shower. But I just want to quickly come on and just let you know that no, this is not a readathon vlog. This is a full weekly vlog, but I did include the footage from the readathon I did do. So I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the vlog, and goodbye. And we will see how it goes because I do have work at the bookstore on Saturday. But I am doing this with my patrons. Every single month we do a readathon together, so I will be starting it today. So it's currently 2:30 on a Thursday and I will be finishing the readathon on Saturday. However, I will probably finish it a little bit later in the evening because I have work for about 6.5 hours on Saturday. So I obviously won't be able to participate in the readathon during that time, so I might give myself the hours back. I'm also planning to sleep during this. This is just going to be a super chill one. I'm not planning to read a crazy amount of books like I did in my last readathon. If you haven't watched my 24-hour readathon challenge, I will link up here and down below. I actually used the timer method in that challenge and I read over 20 books, which was just insane. I'm definitely not doing that this time, but I do want to try and finish a couple of books. So these are like my initial reading plans, and then I have some other books. So my current read at the moment is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, which I am 274 pages into. So I'm over halfway through now and I definitely do want to finish this book. I just really want to get it like done now and try and move on to some other books before the month ends. So yeah, I do definitely want to finish this up. I'm definitely enjoying it and I've had this on my shelf for about a year or two now, and obviously this did get super popular and I just never got to it, and I feel like the hype kind of made me not want to read it in case I didn't end up liking it. And I am enjoying it. It's definitely giving like 3 or 4 star vibes. It's nothing like special, it's not my favorite romance, but it is fun. Yeah, so far it's just a fun time. I really like the main character and I do kind of like how it's written, but it is getting a little bit stagnant in the middle part now, so I'm hoping the pacing picks back up. It's basically about this girl who works at the Dreamland amusement park, which is very reminiscent of Disney, and yeah, she wants to be a creator. She has like some trust issues. Then we have one of these 3 brothers who is called Rowan, and he has this task to complete in order to become CEO of the company since his grandfather passed away, and that's what was left in his will. But then he's met our main character Zara and they've developed a romance. So it's basically the plot of this book. It is kind of fun. Like I said, it's getting a bit slow now though, so I'm hoping I can just like somehow read the rest of this. I think I still have, I don't know, this book's 400 pages long, so I have like 150-ish pages, probably more left. So I definitely want to finish this book. And then the other 3 books I definitely do want to get to are manga / graphic novels, and then I have some books for when I finish The Fine Print. So I'm currently rereading Tokyo Ghoul. I'm not very far in, but I really want to finish my reread of this. Then I also want to finally read Black Paradox by Junji Ito. This has been on every readathon TBR since this came out. It's been on my TBR since I purchased it when it first came out. And for some reason I just have not read it yet. I don't know why. And it's super short. I really like Junji Ito. If you like horror manga, you definitely like Junji Ito. So yeah, I definitely do want to read this one. And then I have this, which I'm so happy I finally own this. This is one of my all-time favorite K-dramas. Like, I love it so much. I've rewatched it so many times. I'm obsessed. So to have the webtoon version published into this, like, I would say this is more of a graphic novel than even a manhwa. Yeah, this is the True Beauty graphic novel, I would say it's more of. So yes, this is volume 1. I am so excited to read this. Oh, I just can't wait. So yeah, I do have this, and then once I finish The Fine Print, I'm probably going to pick up one of these 2, I think. So I have Emily Henry's Happy Place. I've only read Book Lovers by Emily Henry before, which I did really enjoy, so I figured I'd continue my kind of romance binge with something like this. Plus I want to keep like spring vibes, and I feel like this is a nice spring summer read, so yeah, I might pick this one up. And I don't actually remember what the plot is of this, so it'll be a nice surprise to go into this kind of not knowing anything. And then I might reread A Court of Thorns and Roses, because this is my all-time favourite series. As you guys know, I love this series. I've done a whole reading vlog thing for it, which I'll link up here. And yeah, this has been my favourite series for years now. I just love it so much. If you are a regular visitor to my channel, then you know this. If you aren't, and this is the first time you're ever watching me, I've been obsessed with this series since I started my booktube channel, and it's my all-time favourite series. I love it so much, if the tabs aren't evident of that. And I usually reread this at least once a year, and I don't think I did last year, so I'm well overdue a reread. So we might read this. I'm not sure though. So yeah, those are all of my reading plans for the next 48 hours. I'm not gonna, like, you know, like I said, be really strict and stuff. I wanna like be able to relax and stuff and do some other things I need to do. I think I need to film a video tomorrow, and my library room, I'm currently like doing things to it. That is an absolute mess, which I might start working on during this vlog, and if that's the case, then I'll listen to an audiobook. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna start the reading on about 3 o'clock. If you guys enjoy this vlog, and let's get into it. Here to do a super quick reading update. So I did read some more of this. I'm now on page 200, I think, in 28, not 200, 328. So I have about 140ish pages to go. So it's currently almost 7:30 p.m. and I've spent the last 2.5 hours editing and scrolling on TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, I did read for an hour. I think I started about 4, whatever was in the bit of b-roll where it showed the time on my phone, and I've read for an hour, managed to get a decent amount read, and then for the past 2.5 hours I haven't really done anything. So I'm gonna go make dinner, and then Jan is doing some sprints soon, so I'm gonna watch her sprints and read some more of this book and hopefully get it finished quite quickly. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I don't really have a lot of thoughts on this, to be honest. I was talking to Jan about it, and the thing with these books is they're so like easy to read, and the writing style is just easy, that they're fun, but they're not like amazing. So you could like read this in a single sitting, but like it's nothing to really rave about. So yeah, I am enjoying it, like don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's just like the love interest, like for me, I'm just not sure about how his redemption arc's gonna go. Like, you know, taking people's healthcare from them and giving people shit wages, how can you really come back from that? Like obviously you can rectify it, but still, it shouldn't really take falling in love for you to become like a decent person, you know? But yeah, we'll see. I'm still enjoying it. It's fun. It's definitely like a solid 3.5 stars, but I have 140 pages to go and there is an epilogue, so we will see. Yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick update. I'm gonna go now and make some food because I'm really hungry, and then I will chat to you guys a little bit later. Okay, hey guys, so it is the next day and it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. I haven't updated this vlog yet, so we're not off to a great start, are we? But I got up, I had a load of things to do this morning, had to wash my hair and stuff, then I had an appointment, then I had to go into town to pick up a parcel, and then I remembered I actually have a wedding to attend tonight, so yeah. But I do have some reading updates. So last night I did in fact finish The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I decided to give this 4 stars because I feel like for me it definitely got good at the end. I actually really liked it, and I did appreciate the double epilogue. Were they necessary? No, but they were nice, like little conclusion to this character's kind of story and their life. So I did really like it. I decided to give it 4 stars. I definitely recommend this. If you do like a romance, then this one is a very good romance. I really like it. It has a very easy writing style, and there is some good representation included in this book as well, which I did like. And yeah, overall I just had a fun time reading this. I liked the romance. It was, I would say at one point, kind of insta-lovey, but at the same time was kind of well paced, and I really enjoyed the kind of 3rd act conflict because this conflict made sense and it also was done very well. The character Zara doesn't just forgive Rowan easily and everything's all happy and sunshine and rainbows. She definitely makes him work for it, and she does not accept his apologies easily or go back to him easily. I wouldn't say that's a spoiler at all. 3rd act conflict always happens in a romance, like it's inevitable. But I really liked that. I thought it was really realistic, and I just liked how this ended. The only thing I don't like about this book is like the main thing for our character Rowan, and I understand that he has a lot of trauma and I get why he acted the way he did. However, at the same time, I feel like this book was an example of like that whole trope where it's like when you find like love, that's when you decide to become a good person. And I do get that, like in certain contexts I do get that, like finding the right person can make you better, can make you a better you, make you want to be a better you. I agree with that, I get it, but at the same time it should not take romance for you to just be like a decent human being. Like a better human being, yes, but just like this guy kind of lacks, I would say, human decency to start with, and I just don't think it should take a romance to make you realise that. Like, you should still be a decent human being on the surface level, and he isn't. So that was like the main thing I didn't like, but at the same time, like, I get it. But yeah, I did give this 4 stars. I don't feel like there's a lot you can say about it. I don't really think there's a lot you can really elaborate on when it comes to romance books and reviewing them personally. It was fun. The spicy scenes were okay, I'm not gonna lie. I read them very quickly because they just weren't doing it for me. But I mean, I feel like for some people they would. It definitely does have a lot of spicy scenes. I really like the banter as well, and I just loved the main character Zara's personality. Like, her personality and her chapters were my favourite. So yeah, overall I would give this a 4 stars, and I'm glad that I finished it. Then this morning I started to reread A Court of Thorns and Roses, so I'm on page 103, so I'm not that far into it. And yeah, I'm just enjoying my time here, hating Tamlin, of course. See, my thing with this book is I love it. It's my favourite series ever. Akamar's my all-time favourite book, and I love A Court of Thorns and Roses, but at the same time I do hate reading it because I always just want to get through this one just to get to Akamar. And like, if you read this series and this book in particular, and you know what I'm talking about, but having to like relive what happens like in this book is so frustrating. Like, if you know, you know. But I still love it at the same time, and yeah, it's just fun, and it's always a good reminder for how much I dislike Nesta. Sorry, I don't care. I will never be a Nesta stan. I know far too many people in real life who are like Nesta, and no, just no, it's a no from me. So yeah, in this book she just proves to me that yes, you do have your issues and they are responsible for some things, but underlying all that, you're not a very nice person. I said what I said. Yeah, anyways, that's my thoughts and opinions on Nesta. But I am rereading this and I'm happy to be rereading it. I just love it, and looking through all my annotations and stuff is always fun. So yeah, hopefully I can reread some more of this. But those are the only reading updates I have. Like I said, I've ended up busy all day and I'm busy all this evening. So at the moment, I think it's about 4:35 and I have to probably leave in about an hour and a half's time, and I still need to get ready. I need to figure out what I'm wearing for this wedding, so I do still need to do all that, but I'm hoping I can try and read a bit. But I also kind of want to tidy my library right now. Like I finally, after weeks, have the motivation to do it, and yeah, I don't have the time. Like, why am I like this? You guys can't see it, and this is why I haven't filmed in here in any vlogs for ages, but the floor is a mess, and like the whole of the other side of this room, because I am getting rid of the desk that's in here, but like I need storage first, so there's just like crap everywhere. It's just a mess in here. The whole thing needs a good tidy, a reorganization, and a clean. Also, I forgot, I do have some book mail that I may as well unbox in this vlog. So we do have these 3 packages here, so let's unbox them. I have no idea what this one is, but it looks like it's from a publisher. So we have this green stuff. But yeah, this is definitely from a publisher. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so this looks like a proof. Bad Men. This says it comes out in summer 2023, and it's by Julie May Cohen. And it's a debut thriller from the million-copy best-selling author. So it says, my name is Safi Huntley Oliver, and I kill bad men. Interesting. So yeah, I haven't actually heard anything about this book at all, and I have no idea what it's even about, but I will link it down below. I mean, you know, we support women here on this channel, and we do support women's wrongs, so I'm intrigued by this. I will link it down below. It says it comes out in July this year. Sounds like maybe a satire as well, so yes, we do have this, and it also came with this, which I don't know what it is. Let's see. Ooh, oh, it's a cookie. I've never had one of these cookies before from a publisher. How cute is this? I mean, I'm literally calling a bloody knife cute, but I mean, it's still cute. So I will definitely eat that at some point this weekend. So we have a little cookie. That's so cute. So yeah, thank you so much to the publisher for this proof. I'm really excited about this though, because it does sound really good. Then we have this Waterstones pre-order, which I know what this is. This is my signed copy of Emily Henry's Happy Place. It's also the Waterstones exclusive edition, I believe, which I'm very excited to see because the sprayed edges are so pretty. It's like an ombre sunset kind of vibe. She's so beautiful. So yeah, we have our hardcover of Happy Place by Emily Henry, the gorgeous ombre edges. And this one is also signed. Love to see it. Lastly, we have April's Fairy Loot box. Month's theme is Dare to Dream, and this is our spoiler card as well. So yeah, Dare to Dream, that sounds exciting. First off, we have socks. I'm always super happy with socks. I wear all my bookish socks all the time. I just love them. So these are inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lonnie Taylor, which I haven't read. So they have like this cool eye on them, and it does say something on the back, but I don't know what. It says true story on the heel. So we do have some socks, which like I said, I will definitely wear. Then next we have, what on earth is this? Bowl Cozy. Protect your hands from the heat or cold with this beautifully designed bowl cozy inspired by Violet Made of Thorns by Gina Chen. I like the design and it's cute. So yeah, we do have this. I've never had this in a book box before, so this is interesting. Then we have a book sleeve. This book sleeve has a quote from Daughter of the Moon Goddess on. This is so pretty, and it's one of those like plasticky ones as well, which I always like because if anything leaks in my bag, then this will like be waterproof. So it says, we should appreciate the flower regardless of its roots. I very much like that quote. So this is the design here. It also has a zip, which is perfect. I like it when they can zip. So yeah, I love this. Always use these, and this one is gorgeous. I think there's bookmarks somewhere in here. Yeah, so we have collectible mythology bookmarks. These ones are depicting Morpheus, the god of sleep, and Nike, the goddess of victory. I might have just pronounced that wrong. Oh my god, these are gorgeous. I always love their mythology of bookmarks. They are some of my favorites that Fairy Loot have ever done. Oh, look at the foiling, the stars on this one. So stunning. Absolutely adore those. And then we also have our monthly tarot cards. So our tarot cards are inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone as well. So these are the tarot cards. Love them. I really need to read the series. I've owned it for so long, and I think Jan recently read Daughter of Smoke and Bone as well, so I do want to read it. And then finally we do have the book. So I have no idea what this is, but judging by the theme of the box, I think it's going to be good. So, oh, it's Alexandra Bracken. Okay, so this is Alexandra Bracken's Silver in the Bone, which I actually don't know anything about, but I have heard of it. So firstly, we have this character art here. So yeah, this is Silver in the Bone by Alexandra Bracken, who also wrote Lore, and I think the Darkest Minds series. So this cover reminds me of Victoria Aveyard's, I can't remember what the book's called, but I didn't like it. Like, I couldn't get into it. I couldn't even get past the prologue. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. It's like her adult fantasy book, whatever that was called. That's what this cover reminds me of. But anyway, this is the cover. So I have no idea what the original cover looks like because I haven't really heard much about this. But yeah, this is the cover. I do like it. But the spine, I love the spine. It's giving medieval vibes and I like it. So that's the spine, but then, oh my god, the sprayed edges. Oh no, there's a big mark on my sprayed edges. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So let's just ignore the big black smudge on the sprayed edge. My camera won't focus on the sprayed edges properly, so I will insert a clip somewhere here. But yeah, these sprayed edges are gorgeous, but it does have a black smudge on, which kind of sucks. But I love this sprayed edge. It is so freaking cool and obviously matches the cover. So yeah, we have this cool sword. And then it does have some end pages, which look like this. This looks so cute. It's also signed by the author. And then underneath, ooh. Okay, so we do have character art underneath. I'm sorry, but they look adorable. So here is our naked book, which is so cute. Look how adorable they look. I'm really intrigued by this. I literally have no idea what it's about. So Fairly described it as an Arthurian legend retelling and follows two rivals who are forced to work together on a deadly quest. It's full of dark secrets, love and revenge. Love the sound of that. Absolutely love the sound of it. Rival Silvers is my favourite. A quest, Arthurian legends, yes please. Very, very happy with this book, and yeah, it is a stunning edition. So yeah, that is all of my book mail and unboxings. I am gonna go now and sort myself out, maybe do a little bit of reading. Obviously I do also have work tomorrow, so this readathon hasn't been the best, but potentially I might vlog on Sunday and just do that as like a full day of the readathon, because I haven't really done much today and I won't be doing much tomorrow because of work. Anyway, my camera's about to die, so I will catch up with you guys maybe later, if not probably tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, so I can't remember when I last updated this vlog, and I know I was doing a 48-hour readathon and I was going to vlog it, but then I didn't. But I assume I have already filmed an intro and then showed you that footage. So I did finish The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, and I actually really enjoyed that. I was pleasantly surprised by that book. I gave it 4 stars. I actually really enjoyed the last third more than I thought I was going to. So yeah, I did finish that. I think I've already spoken about it in the earlier clips. And then I don't know if I did mention, but I randomly started rereading A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I'm currently on page 105 and I'm really enjoying my reread, but I think I've already said this, having to read about a specific character dynamic in here is kind of frustrating, and I just want to read Akamath. But at the same time, I'm so excited to when we get to the second half of this book. The second half of this book is so freaking good. I literally love it so much. I'm so excited, especially to meet a certain someone. Oh, I just can't wait. I love it. I haven't reread this series in so long, and it's my all-time favourite series, so I'm well overdue a reread, and I just felt like I needed this. So yeah, I have been reading that. I'm still in the middle of Haunting Adeline as per my last vlog. Don't know when I'm going to pick that back up again, because it's such a dark romance. I need to be in the right headspace for it. So I will pick that back up again this week, hopefully. And then I also need to finish Air Awakens by Elise Covert and finish the vlog for Patreon. It is late and I have let my patrons know. It's just because I was struggling to finish it, and like, I'm one of those people, I find it really hard to force myself to read something I don't want to. It's really hard sometimes when you're committed to reading a book, but I am going to finish it, so I want to get that sorted this week. Today is no, it's not Tuesday, today is Monday, the 1st of May, so happy May, a new month. Let's hope we actually start to get some nice weather in the UK in May and it can feel like spring, because it definitely hasn't. And I want to film some nice spring vlogs for you guys. But yeah, it is May, a new month, and yeah, I am also in my pyjamas, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm wearing. I filmed an unhaul today, which is what you're currently balancing on top of, what I'm using as a tripod. So I've unhauled over 80 books, and there is a video coming soon. But yeah, I've unhauled over 80 books, and now I need to list them all on Vinted. So I'm thinking I might try and get that done tonight. It is already past 9, but I might try and start listing some on Vinted. I'm new to Vinted, I've never used it before, so I'm hoping I can figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna try and at least take some photos of some of these books to get them ready to list on Vinted. And yeah, I will link that in the description box down below if you want to snag any of these books. Some of them are signed, a lot of them are fairy loot editions, and then some other ones as well. So yeah, that will be on my Vinted. So I think what I'll do is I'll switch to the audiobook for acotar if I'm gonna do that, so I can carry on reading and just listen to it through my headphones. My camera's about to die. But yeah, that was all my updates. I'm gonna go and list all these now and charge my camera, so I might catch up with you guys later, if not maybe tomorrow. Okay, hi guys, so it is the next day since I last updated you guys. I didn't pick the camera back up last night, but I did list some of the books that I unhauled, so I still need to finish taking photos of all the rest of the books today and listing them. I'm about halfway through, so we still got a long way to go. But oh my god, I woke up this morning with literally the worst cramps ever. I feel terrible, and I know I look terrible, like, but that's just not even. And I need to film a video later, probably more than one, and all I want to do is just crawl into bed with a hot water bottle, and I just look like crap, and I just can't be bothered to fix it. I just feel like crap today. So thank you, Mother Nature, thank you God for giving me this pain that I just don't need. Yeah, anyways, I did read a bit more of this last night. I listened to the audiobook whilst I was scanning on some of the books, and then my phone died and I couldn't find my charger, so I stopped listening to the audiobook for a while. But I'm now on page 168, so I have made a bit of progress, and I am enjoying the audiobook, but I'm not really 100% sure if I like the narrator so far. Yeah, we're at that point now where like Feyre is kind of finding out a lot of things. Many things are being revealed, and I just can't believe how naive Feyre is. Like, every time I reread this, I just realise more and more how much of a dumb bitch she is. I love you, Feyre, but you are a dumb bitch. And yeah, like, it's really amusing, but oh my goodness, I just hate Tampon. Like, if you know, you know. I hate him so much. I literally hate him. But yeah, anyways, so I am still enjoying my reread, of course, though. I love the world, I do love Feyre, and I just, yeah, I love this series so much. So it's just really fun revisiting it. So yeah, I am like a decent way through this now, and I'm going to try and listen to some more of the audiobook today. And then I think when we get to the Under the Mountain part, that's when I want to physically read it, hopefully, if I'm not too busy. Yeah, I am going to pick this back up today. I might physically read depending on how my day goes, because I have a lot to do. It's currently 10 AM, so I did get myself a McDonald's breakfast this morning because I was feeling sorry for myself, and I also got one of their iced lattes. And tell me why I've never had one before, because this is one of the best iced lattes I've ever had. Like, seriously, yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, did you have to scare me like that? Why are you fighting? It's too early in the morning. You guys are scary. No, Frankie, I saw that. Stop being a bully. Oh, Lila, get down from there. Oh, Lila, you're gonna knock everything over. You're too big. Oh my goodness. Frankie, no, 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 get your paws off there. Gosh, why are my cats like this? So what I was saying anyways is I usually get the caramel frappuccino, whatever it is, from McDonald's, which is 10 out of 10. I love that, but it's more of just a sweet drink. It's not really like a coffee drink. But I got their iced latte and then I added in some caramel syrup myself at home. This is literally perfection. Like, I think I like this more than my Starbucks drink, to be honest. And I only usually get like a vanilla iced latte with an extra pump of vanilla at Starbucks, and that's like at the moment I'm fully obsessed with it. Like, I am spending far too much money at Starbucks at the moment, and there's going to be a Starbucks, actually 2 different Starbucks opening in 2 different places that I frequent, and it's going to bankrupt me. I know it will. It will make it far too convenient for me to get Starbucks, and that's not good. But anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I just wanted to say, if you haven't ever got an iced latte from McDonald's, I mean, maybe I just live under a rock, but seriously, do it. So delicious. I wish I'd ordered like 2 of them. Oh, it's just so good. But yeah, so we have an iced latte to power through the morning. My cramps are getting really bad. Yeah, I hate life right now. But yes, anyways, I have so much to do today. I want to read, I want to listen to more of my audiobook. I need to list the rest of these books. I have emails to do, editing to do. I also want to start reorganizing my library. However, I don't know whether to start that today, just because it's a lot of like physical work and I'm in no mood to be physical right now. So I don't know for sure if I will do that, but I did want to do that and film it, but I just don't know if I'm feeling it. And then I needed to film a book haul, but again, I just don't know if I'm feeling it. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, that's all my updates and coffee chats for the morning. I'm gonna go now. I think I'm gonna sit and watch some YouTube for a while and drink the rest of this first before I do anything, because I just can't think about anything except the pain I'm in right now. Like, it's just, yeah, it's not the one. It really is not the one. And I'm genuinely not being dramatic. Like, these are some of the worst cramps I've ever had. Anyways, you guys don't care about that, so I am gonna go and I will catch up with you sometime today. Goodbye. Okay, so I finally finished sorting all the books out. So behind me, this huge stack are all the ones that are listed on my Vinted, so I'll link that down below. And then I have a huge stack here of books I'm donating, some books that my nan wants, and some other books that I'm gifting to people. So I finally sorted them all out. I have been listening to my audiobook though, and I'm on chapter 26 now, so I'm on page 231, so about halfway through. And yeah, it's just such a fun time. This is like my least favorite part of the book, is this like portion that I'm currently reading. If you've read this series, then you know why. Like, I just can't stand it, and like I get quite frustrated at Feyre as well because of how naive she is, and just like, I don't know, I just don't really like this part of the book. So I'm excited for like this part to be over, and then we get to the under the mountain part, which is just, it's so good. Like, I just love it so much. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. But the bit when a certain person first like enters this series and first says anything, you know what I'm talking about if you've read this. I screamed out loud. Like, I'm not even kidding. I audibly screamed and squealed. I just, yeah. So anyways, I am gonna go and make myself a drink, and then I need to tidy up a little bit and then figure out what I'm gonna do next, because I do have so many things to do today. My brain's really scrambled. So yeah, anyways, I just want to update you guys really quickly, but I'm gonna go again now. Okay, hi guys. So today is Friday? I think it's Friday. It is the 5th of May and I've finished my first book of the month. So this month I've been not in a reading slump, but just like I've been so busy and like preoccupied that I have just procrastinated and not really done any things I needed to. Like, yes, I have done some things. Like the only productive thing I've done is my unhaul and, you know, sorting out all the books to be posted out for people who've got them from my Vinted. And that's like the main thing I've been doing, and then like other bits as well. So I haven't actually done like all the other things I needed to do, like film a book haul, film a manga haul and some other videos. So I need to do that still, which I might try and do later today, but it's already like almost 3 p.m. So I haven't got a lot done so far. But anyways, that's a totally different thing. I'm trying to say that I haven't really done the amount of reading I wanted to do going into the month so far, but you know, we're only 5 days in, so I've got time. I mean, I have a lot of extra hours in the bookstore this month, but next week I have a good few days off in a row to do lots of reading, hopefully reorganise my library. I have a 24-hour readathon with my patrons, so we still have time to get books read. But anyway, so that's irrelevant to this vlog. So the book I finished was my reread of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I obviously gave this 5 stars. Are we shocked? Obviously not. You know, if you couldn't tell by the mug and all of the Sergio Mas books behind me in this entire bookcase, I'm a big fan of Sergio Mas and this is my favourite series. So yeah, I did finish this, absolutely loved it as always. Literally the third and final act of this book is just so good. I love the Under the Mountain part, and I actually ended up just listening to all of this on audio, and I've never listened to the audiobooks before for this series, but I actually really liked it. The narrator wasn't my favourite, but it was just so fun and like exciting, and oh my god, like the verbal reactions I was making to this book, my neighbours probably think I'm insane. I just love it so much, and the ending where a certain character just suddenly disappears. If you know, you know. Honestly, every time I read that scene, I literally just get so excited, so happy and so emotional, and yeah, my eyes are watering. You know, they always do that when I get excited. If you're new here, hi, I'm weird, my eyes water when I get excited. But yeah, my eyes are watering now, just thinking about it. But I just like, I wish Sarah would give us acotar and akama from Rhysand's point of view. Like, this is kind of hard to explain without spoilers, but when he gets to a certain other place and tells certain other people something he's realised, like, imagine being able to read that from his point of view. Like, imagine being able to read all of acotar from his point of view, and like, oh, just please, like, I would literally give anything. Like, if God herself came down and said to me, I will grant you one wish, I would say, give me acotar and akama from Rhysand's point of view. Like, that's what I'd wish for, because honestly, like, I need that in my life. Like, I need that emotional damage, and just like, I just need it. Okay, I need it. So maybe we should all just come together and start a petition to get Sergio Mas to write that, because that is all I want in life. That is the only thing I want on this entire earth, is that book. Like, oh, honestly guys, I love this so much. It's upside down, but yeah, this is just such a good series. I know now it's like super popular and extremely hyped, and obviously I think it deserves the hype because I love it so much. The first book is very, you know, typical YA, and I feel like even if you don't love the first book, if you continue this series and read Akamath, I guarantee you will fall in love. I just love this series so much. I love this reread, noticing things again that every single time I reread this, I notice something new, and it just makes me so happy, and I'm excited to reread Akamath now because I'm sure there'll be things in there that I notice. Really enjoyed this. Not going to say too much about it because I've done a whole reading vlog series on this, and I talk about these books all the time because they're my favourite. So yeah, I obviously gave this 5 stars. Very much enjoyed listening to it on audio, and I'm hoping to start rereading Akamath soon as well. I don't know if I'm going to start that straight away or start a different book. I'm also debating starting a romance book because I'm kind of in the mood for romance. Then I need to start my Patreon buddy read for the month and finish last month, so there's a lot of reading that I need to do, but I'm in like a weird reading mood where I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood to read. But yeah, anyways, we will figure it out at some point. I do have some unboxings. I have these 3 packages here, and I was going to save these to do another big monthly unboxing, but I've not long done one, plus I'm just too excited to open them, and I'm going to film a book haul, and I know there's books in here, so I want to include those in the book haul. So I figured I'd just quickly open them now. I am going to rush through it because I want to make the bus, because I need to go into town today, and the bus comes in like 20 minutes, so we need to be quick. So the first one that I have is a fairy loot parcel. So I think this looks like Dead Romantics or something. I haven't read this, and I actually got sent the paperback by the publisher. How the hell do you open this? Whenever it came out, and I still haven't read it. It's a very interesting premise. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's a romance with a person and a ghost, but I could be wrong. But it does sound really fun, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. And my past self decided it was a good idea to pre-order this special edition. So yeah, apparently I did that. But it is very pretty, so I'll unhaul the paperback now, I think, because I don't need 2 copies. So yeah, this is the Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, and this is what the cover looks like. I really like it with the gold detailing, and this is the back as well, and it has some really cute sprayed edges. Like, I really love these. How adorable are they? It is signed, and it has these end pages as well, and then underneath it has this really cool design as well, like this. So yeah, this is a really stunning hardback. So yeah, it is something to do with a ghost, I think, and she's a writer, so it just sounds really fun and interesting. So I'm really excited to read it, and I do love my romance books, so I do have this one. And then we have our Illuma crate. So I'm pretty sure this is just a monthly box. So the theme is Be My Enemy. I like the sound of this because I'm hoping I'm going to be getting an enemies to lovers book in here. So the first thing we have is this, which I'm assuming is probably like a cup or something. And I love getting stuff like this. Oh, it is. It's a tumbler. So this is the Vermilion Bird. And it's this red sippy cup. Not my favorite. I mean, I'll still use it because who doesn't use cups like this, but I don't really like it. It's inspired by the Iron Widow, which I haven't read yet, but I really want to. I think that's like a space opera. So yeah, anyways, this is the cup. I don't like the colour because I just don't like red things. Because of my dad and this football team he supports, a lot of things in my house growing up were red. A lot of stuff. So I'm just sick of the sight of that colour now, and I just generally don't really like anything the colour red. I'll paint my nails red, and that's as far as it goes. Anyways, then we have this, which kind of looks, is this the stag thing from Shadow and Bone? I think that's what it is. This is inspired by The Realm of the Elderlings by Robin Hobb, so I was way off there. But anyways, this is what it looks like. So it's very pretty. It kind of reminds me of like Terracing and like Throne of Glass vibes. So I'm gonna just picture it as that instead. We do have this, although it does smell gross. But yeah, this is what it looks like anyway. Then we have a Sword of Truth replica. Shut up, shut up, shut up. This is inspired by Throne of Glass. No. Oh my goodness, I'm so friggin' happy right now. Whenever I get Throne of Glass items or any Sarah J Maas items, I just lose my shit. Oh my god, the glitter is coming off this though everywhere. This is the Damaris sword. Look at this sword, guys. This is stunning. I love it. I love it. So this will definitely be going on my Throne of Glass shelves. And then I think we have a paper craft kit in here, which I don't like these personally. I just never use them ever. What I will do with this, but this is the paper craft kit. So maybe I'll just give this away or something, because yeah, I'll probably just maybe put this in someone's order for Vinted because I don't want it.
A few moments later.
But anyway, that is inspired by the Poppy Lore. Okay, maybe I will keep it because I want to read the Poppy Lore, and I feel like I'm gonna love that series, so I take that back. I'm gonna keep it. Sorry, if you buy something from my Vintage, you won't be getting this. It's at my Poppy Lore shelves because I know I'm gonna love that trilogy, and now I want to keep it. So yeah, anyway, we do have this. Why am I like this, honestly? And then we have the YA book of the month. Now, I have no idea what this is. I do not recognise it. Have never heard of it. So I'm definitely intrigued. This is Some Desperate Glory by Emily Tesh. Some Desperate Glory is a thrillingly told science fiction tale about the wreckage of war, the family you find, and who you must become when every choice is stripped from you. This is what it looks like. I don't really read a lot of sci-fi, so I don't know when I'll get to this, and I'm not massively excited because, again, I'm just not a huge fan of sci-fi books. sci-fi movies are my favorite genre, but for some reason sci-fi books, I just don't ever tend to really like them that much. But I will try and give this a go at some point. But the sprayed edges are truly gorgeous. I really do love these. These are beautiful. I do have these end pages as well. And then under Dust Jacket has a quote on it. It says, while we live, the enemy shall fear us. We are what's left. We are what must survive. So yeah, this is what the naked book looks like. Very, very pretty. So yeah, there we go. We have our signature. So yeah, I'll link this book down below if you want to read the full synopsis. But yeah, this is a space opera. I really like the sprayed edges, and that's that book. And then the last thing we have to unbox is this. Now, I'm hoping none of these are smashed. So one of my favourite bookish candle companies ever is unfortunately closing, and they had like a closing sale. So I did go a little bit crazy and I ordered a bunch of candles. And I wish I'd ordered more now, because now I'm realising that I will never be able to replace any of the candles again because they just won't exist anymore. So I should have just stocked up on loads. I think I did stock up on 2 candles that I've had before. But yeah, I did buy some other ones that I've been wanting to try. So these are from a bookish brand. So the first candle we have is this Sophie Hatter candle from House Moving Castle. I love this. It's so pretty. And then inside is all glittery as well. It smells so good. Next we have this Naruto candle, which I ordered on a whim before I even started watching Naruto, because I was like, if I end up really liking it, because I knew I wanted to watch it one day, I'd be gutted that I never bought this. But I have since then started the anime and I really, really love it. So yeah, this is a Naruto candle. Look how cool this is. I love it. And then this one has glitter inside as well, and the scent for this one is chili, orange, zest and musk. That smells so good. And weirdly enough, it does remind me of Naruto. So this is a Haku candle from Spirited Away. So obviously this one is a restock for me. You guys have probably seen me use this before. It's one of my favourite candles of all time. So yeah, it has glitter in the top, and the scent of this one is refreshing lemon and sherbet. Oh, it smells so good. This one, which is Masaki and Usui, I think is how I pronounce it. Now, I haven't watched the anime that this is from, but again, I want to. So I figured I'd pick the candle up. Oh my god, that's my favourite. I just went like that as if you could smell it. But yeah, it has glitter. This smells insanely good, guys. Like, this is so freaking nice. But this is what it looks like as well. But this one I got, I never know how to pronounce this. Is it Haikyuu? Haikyuu? This is a sports anime and manga, which eventually I do want to watch because it's very beloved in the anime and manga community. Oh, that smells so good. This one's fresh mint and sweet orange, and this is what it looks like. I got this in the smaller tin, and then this is the design here. So yeah, I did just go ahead and buy like a whole bunch of candles just to stock up, and like because it was my last chance to. So yeah, I did get quite a lot of candles, and these are all 30% off as well. So I will have Bookish Blends linked down below. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, they're still available and you guys can snag some. Would highly recommend. They're literally my favorite candle company for book ones, and I'm so sad that they're closing. So yeah, I will have them linked down below if you do want to check them out. I really don't think I'm going to make the bus. No, there's no way in hell I'm making that. So maybe I'll just get the next one, which is kind of annoying. And I just sold something else on Vinted, so I need to go and package that up because I'm going to post them all today. Guys, the amount of things I have sold already and the unhaul video hasn't even gone up is crazy. So if you bought something, thank you, and it is on its way to you as of today. So I need to go and post those tonight as well. But yes, that is all of my updates, my unboxings and all of that stuff. This clip is 20 minutes long. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm going to head into town now. I'm going to run some errands. I think I'm going to pick up a book as well. I think it's called The Fourth Wing. I've heard it's like one of the best fantasy romance books of this year, and I've been holding out on buying it because I thought it might come in a subscription box thing, but I kind of just want to go and buy it. So if it's still in stock at the bookstore, then I will quickly grab one of those. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys when I get home later because I'm going to be out for a while, and then hopefully this evening we can actually get some reading done. I'll decide what book I'm actually going to start and we will do that. So yes, anyways, goodbye. Okay, so excuse the messy room and also just the fact that I'm filming on my phone, but I thought I'd do a quick outfit of the day before I leave for the bus. So I have my Converse on, pretty much all I ever wear. These jeans, which are actually way too big, from Primark, that I just spilled tea on, so that's great. This top was from Zara, but I got it at TK Maxx for like £5. This necklace is from Ana Luisa. Primark rings, and then this ring's also from Ana Luisa. And then my black coat that I literally wear every day of my existence. I'll probably still be wearing this even in summer, which was from Zara via TK Maxx, and I got this for £30, which was just such a bargain. I literally live in this coat, guys. Like, I wear it every day, everywhere. And then just this big bag. I think this is from Primark. I've got a big bag because I've got lots of tote bags in there because I need to do a food shop. And then I am bringing Deal with the Vampire Lord or whatever it's called by Elise Cover, which was my Patreon buddy read book of the month. So if I have time, I'm going to start that, but I don't think I'll have enough time to do that. I just wanted to show my outfit. Also my hair keeps like changing colour, it's so weird. I'm getting it done next month and I think I'm going to be going back like blonde again. Let me know what you think, because I really don't know what to do with my hair at the moment. I'm still letting my roots, like my natural root, come through just to give my hair a little bit of a break. But yeah, I don't know what to do to it. Let me know in the comments. I know it's super random what you think I should do, but I'm thinking I'm going to go back like really blonde again. But yeah, anyways, just a quick outfit of the day. I'm going to go now. Bye. Okay, hi guys. So it is a lot later in the evening since I last updated this vlog, and I didn't actually end up picking up the fourth wing I said I was going to get, because when I got to the bookstore they had one copy and it was slightly damaged, and I was just like, no, like my books need to be in a perfect state, otherwise I just can't. So yeah, I decided not to pick that copy up, but I'll probably pick up a copy next week, and then maybe I'll film my book haul this weekend and then just say I am getting that book as well. I don't know. That's if I have chance to film it, because I have to film my manga haul and my book haul, and I didn't do it tonight, and I'm working tomorrow and Sunday at the bookstore. So yeah, even though it doesn't get dark until a lot later now, because the weather's so gloomy, it's really dull in the evening. So I don't know for sure if I'll be able to film it this weekend, and I really need to get those videos done ASAP. But yes, anyways, I did pick up some other bits. I did a food shop, I've done some errands, I've dropped the parcels off that I needed to, but I didn't end up doing any reading whatsoever whilst I was out. But I do have this Amazon package to open, and this one I ordered a few days ago because I saw this on a BookTok and I've seen it on Instagram, so I decided to get it just very randomly. I don't even know if I like it, and I don't even know what it's about. I just know it's like a romance, and I think it's set in Ireland as well. So the book is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. So I think this is the first book anyway. I really don't even know what it's about, but I've seen like things on BookTok and Bookstagram. Everyone seems to love this. So yeah, if you've read this book, please do let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. I'm intrigued to see what this will be like. The font in here though, I'm sorry, why the heck is it so small? Like, it might not look it on the camera, but oh my goodness, that is absolutely ridiculous. And this book's actually quite long and the font is that small. Oh my goodness. But anyways, yeah, we have Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. So I don't know when I'm gonna read this. I might read it quite soon, I might not, I really don't know. Yeah, I did decide to treat myself to this book, so here we have it. Just say here at the back, two teenagers from opposite sides of the tracks collide. Friendship, first love, rising fame, horrifying secrets, and pain all feel together in Binding 13. So yeah, so this sounds like it's gonna be intense. I don't know what I'm gonna read this evening. I have some editing I need to do, and then I will either maybe finally pick back up Haunting Adeline, because I haven't read it now for like nearly 2 weeks. So yeah, if you've watched my last reading vlog, you'll know that I was reading it. I was about 50% through, and then I had to stop reading it for a little while until like my mental health was a little bit better, because it is a very dark book. I was really enjoying it, as taboo as it is, but it's very dark, and yeah, I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to be reading it. But I might pick it back up now, or I might start Deal with the Vampire Lord, or maybe something else. Like, I don't really know what I'm in the mood to read, and I need to decide quickly, otherwise I'll go back into a slump. I actually want to mention some booktubers that I've recently been really enjoying, because I was watching someone's vlog earlier and they were like mentioning like a booktuber they've been watching recently, and I clicked on this booktuber's page, and then I was like, oh my god, I really like their videos. And I just realized like it is a really good way of finding like other booktubers, or just like people to watch generally. So I just wanted to share some of the booktubers I've recently been watching, or like just people whose videos like are my comfort people, you know. So I always mention Jan in all my videos, I know that, and like I'm very lucky to call her a friend, but I do want to mention her channel again, because I just feel like she deserves so much more recognition, because I don't know how she does it. Like, she is a machine. She gets up so many amazing videos all the time, very consistently, and she reads so many amazing books, and she reads a lot, and her thoughts and reviews are just so good, and she reads like so many different genres as well. So I just wanted to give Jan a shout out and tell you guys to go and check out her channel, because her vlogs always motivate me to read, get my shit together, and it's just like, they're so comforting. So I was like binge watching her vlogs this morning and today because I just find so much joy and comfort in them. The channel that I have recently discovered, and I just love their vlogs so much, and like their aesthetic, is, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, so I will put the name on the screen, but I'll also have all these channels linked down below. It's called Lil Oni She, and I think the person's name is Tiana. I've just really loved their vlogs. They're just so comforting and like just so aesthetic, and they also do like loads of art stuff as well, and I don't know, I just really love their channel. So yeah, I would definitely recommend them. And then another channel I've recently been watching a lot of is a big channel. It's not a small channel, so you guys have probably already heard about this channel before, but I only recently discovered her videos and I've just been loving them, and that's Carla Espinoza. I'm just obsessed with her vlogs. Like, they're just so fun. I don't know what it is, I just really like them. And I also recently discovered Rachel Catherine, I think is their name. Again, not necessarily a small channel, but another channel I just recently discovered. It's kind of got like a mix of like lifestyle as well, and I'm definitely enjoying like lifestyle content recently mixed in with booktube. Like, generally I don't really watch any other YouTubers except for like booktubers, but there are like the odd one that I like that mix like lifestyle and booktube, and I think the Rachel channel definitely does that, and I just really like her videos. They're just really comforting. And then another channel I recently discovered is one called Alexandra Kotze. I think I originally followed this person on Bookstagram and then saw they had a YouTube channel. I've just been really liking their videos. They're just really nice, and like I just really enjoy them, so I like that channel. Okay, so the other channel that I recently just discovered, and this was via Bookstagram, is called Georgia Wilcock. I will link her channel down below. Again, another like really good booktube channel, but it has like a lifestyle feel, and I just really like her videos. So yeah, I will link all of these channels down below in the description, but those are just some channels I've really been enjoying watching recently, and I just wanted to share with you guys in case you guys were looking for anyone new to watch. You've probably already heard of them, but if you haven't, then they are worth checking out. I'm definitely in the mood to watch some booktube now. I've just been talking about other booktubers. Yeah, anyways, I am gonna go now, do some editing. I might just watch some booktube and just not read. I'm trying to do this thing where like I don't stress about reading anymore, because like I've stopped doing TBRs recently because I was getting very like stressed or just feeling under pressure, and for a while like being able to mood read was working, but I don't feel like it is anymore. So I think I might start doing a like kind of mood read TBRs where it's just like a bunch of books that it's not necessarily like a strict TBR I'm going to follow for the month, but that I just like might get to at the current time, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but I might start doing that, or doing like a wrap up and TBR combo thing. But the point I was making, which led me to that point, was I'm trying not to like stress too much about reading. So like setting strict TBRs, forcing myself to read when I don't want to, trying to read like loads and loads of books a month, like things like that. Like I'm just trying to make it more fun again and just read when I want to, what I want to, like just when I want to, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, I feel like I need to get that again in order to like get out this weird reading slump I've been in for like a year now. Like not like an intense slump where I'm not reading at all, but it's just like I used to like constantly be reading. Like as soon as I finished a book, I would start a book. I would always have a book on the go. I'd read even if it was just like 5 pages a day. I'd always read. And I was just like really just enjoying my time reading, but whereas for the past year or so I just struggle to like be able to sit down and focus and read. Like I feel like my attention span is just not there anymore, and I don't know, like I just want to get back into that like reading mode again and get it back, because obviously I love reading and reading is literally my life. Like, you know, I do booktube, I am a bookseller, I love books, I read, like that is my life. Like my entire life does revolve around books. So I just want to get that, like, I don't know what the word is, but I just want to like find the real joy in like reading again, and like the comfort in it, and also just get out this weird sluggish slump that I've been in for like the last year. But yeah, anyways, this clip's turned into like this really long chatty thing, so I'm gonna go before it does get like too long. So I'm gonna do some editing, and then I think I will just watch a little bit of booktube and then do some reading on my way to work tomorrow or on my break. And yeah, we'll see where the weekend takes us. I'll probably end this vlog on Sunday, so hopefully I can get a little bit of reading done this weekend. I'm not like setting loads of pressure on myself to read a crazy amount because, like I said, I have work all weekend and a lot of other things to do, so I don't want to stress too much about like trying to get loads of books read or anything. Yeah, anyways, here is your friendly reminder to make sure that you don't allow the things you enjoy in life to become chores. Like, don't let your hobbies become chores. Don't let those special important things in your life become something that no longer brings you joy or just feels like a chore. Like, you know, remember that like reading isn't a competition. Like, don't force yourself to read books you don't want to. Don't force yourself to read when you don't want to, and just read whatever you want whenever you want. And yeah, that's my little bit of advice for the day. And also, don't forget to drink your water, because I've definitely been slacking on that and I have a really bad headache, and I'm pretty sure it's because I'm dehydrated. So I'm gonna go and drink all this and go and do what I said I was gonna do. So goodbye. To work. I'm a little bit early. I still have like 20 minutes left until my shift starts, but I brought this book with me and I think I'm gonna start it. I don't know for sure if I am actually gonna read this as like my main read. I'm just gonna give it a go, maybe read like the first couple of chapters and see how I feel, because this is like a super long book and the font is tiny, so I feel like it'll take me a while to read. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna like read a little bit of this and see how I feel. But it's the only book I've brought with me today. Not that I'll really have much time to read today, but yeah.